A thread by Jeff Carlson. Pre-election concerns over Dominion voting systems highlighted in Georgia lawsuit. Cybersecurity expert raised concerns over integrity of system, including external vulnerabilities, in sworn August 24th, 2020 statement. Jeff's latest from the Epoch Times. From the Epoch Times, pre-election concerns over Dominion voting systems highlighted in Georgia lawsuit. In an October 11th order, just weeks prior to the presidential election, U.S. District Judge Amy Totenberg agreed with the concerns associated with the new Dominion voting system, writing that the case presented, quote, serious system security vulnerability and operational issues. These risks are neither hypothetical nor remote under the current circumstances, Judge Totenberg wrote in her order. Despite the court's misgivings, Totenberg ruled against replacing the Dominion system right before the presidential election. An August 24th, 2020 declaration from Harry Hursty, an acknowledged expert on electronic voting security, provided a first-hand description of problems he observed during the June 2020 statewide primary election in Georgia and the runoff elections on August 11th. Hursty summarized his findings as follows. 1. The scanner and tabulation software settings being employed to determine which votes to count on hand-marked paper ballots are likely causing clearly intentioned votes not to be counted. 2. The voting system is being operated in Fulton County in a manner that escalates the security risk to an extreme level. 3. Voters are not reviewing their BMD ballot marking devices, printed ballots, which causes BMD generated results to be unauditable due to the untrustworthy audit trail. Jeff continues. Hursty observed varying processing times at different locations, which raised concerns as identical physical devices, quote, should not behave differently while performing the identical task of scanning a ballot. Hursty observed that, quote, on multiple machines while voters were attempting to vote, the ballot marking devices sometimes printed, quote, test ballots. On election day, the ballot marking device should not be processing or printing any ballot other than the one the voter is voting. The June 2020 ballot printing issue also raised other questions in his mind. 1. Why didn't the device print only test ballots? 2. How can the device change its behavior in the middle of the election day? 3. Is the incorrect configuration originating from the electronic poll book system? 4. What are the implications for the reliability of the printed ballot and the QR code being counted? Jeff continues. Hursty also noted that it appeared that Dominion personnel were the only ones with knowledge of and access to the Dominion server during the August 11th, 2020 runoff elections. Hursty referred to Dominion's on-site operation and access as an elevated risk factor. Hursty also noted that the Dell computers running the Dominion server appeared not to have been, quote, hardened, the process of securing a system by reducing its surface of vulnerability, a deficiency Hursty called unacceptable. Hursty observed that computers used in vote processing appeared to have home small business companion software packages. Hursty said, independent inquiry should be promptly made of all 159 counties to determine if the Dominion systems statewide share this major deficiency. Hursty noted that lack of hardening created security risks even for computers that were not connected to the internet. When flash drives were connected, the, quote, media was auto-mounted by the operating system, meaning the operating system automatically interacted with the device. Raising greater concerns was the apparent complete access that Dominion personnel appeared to have to the computer system. Dominion technicians troubleshooted error messages, which included access to the, quote, computer management application, indicating complete access. Hursty continued. This means there are no meaningful access, separation, and privileges and roles controls protecting the county's primary election servers. This also greatly amplifies the risk of catastrophic human error and malicious program execution. During attempts to resolve the various issues that were occurring in real time, Hursty noted that it appeared as though Dominion staff shifted from on site attempts at remediation to off site troubleshooting. Hursty continues. If, in fact, remote access was arranged and granted to the server, this has gravely serious implications for the security of the new Dominion system. It is transfer of control out of the physical parameters and deny any ability to observe the activities.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.